I can never choose my wife over my own son. Ooni of Ife brainstormed the elders who come to speak for Ronke. Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are viewing from and when you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. The alleged information reaching us right now is that will I say there is war. Ooni of Ife just blowing the mind of these elders that think that they know what they are doing. Elders that knows the truth but choose to turn it upside down. Elders that have been fighting Ooni of Ife secretly. Elders that have been planting some of these Olories in Ooni of Ife's life just to know if they can ruin his kingship. Elders that knows the truth but is saying that truth now becomes lies. So Ooni of Ife just want to show them that he knows exactly what they are doing, because allegedly we heard that elders of Ronke they came to speak for Ronke, saying that that protective charm that Ronke stole, that she was doing those things just to protect herself and to protect Ooni of Ife, that the reason why she did that was because of QueenNaomi, that they are afraid of QueenNaomi in that palace, that why QueenNaomi and Tadenikawo is outside, and Ooni of Ife want them to go and outside and leave so that Tadenikawo and Ooni of Ife and the QueenNaomi will come back to the palace. So they are very, very afraid of QueenNaomi coming back to the palace while they leave the palace. And they don't want to leave the palace. That is why Ronke is doing all the things that she's doing in order just to protect her own self. That is, she still wants to be in the palace, and also that she doesn't have anything bad in mind against Ooni of Ife. That is why that Ooni of Ife should take it easy with that protective charm, because that protective charm should cause a serious alarm. Yes, it calls for a serious alarm so that when next such a thing will happen or such a thing shouldn't happen again. So my people, as they came and was telling Ooni of Ife that Ooni of Ife should tamper justice with mercy, forgive Ronke, because Ooni of Ife is saying that he wants to separate Ronke and the Mariam traditionally from himself. That is, he wants to separate himself from these two, especially Ronke, that Ronke have evil agenda against him, of which we know that she have evil agenda, because if she doesn't have anything evil, I'm saying instead that she is even the one that is corrupting Mariam. If she doesn't have any evil agenda against Ooni of Ife, she wouldn't have still the protective charm that she know that this is what is protecting this man. And that was why we heard them that Ooni of Ife started having high BP, because for long now we have not heard that Ooni of Ife had any issue, except that time they said that the protective charm started missing. They now say that Ooni of Ife was having high BP, and this is exactly what Ronke wants. So when these elders came, I was telling Ooni of Ife that, look, please tamper justice with mercy, forget about Ronke, let her stay in the palace, this and that and that and this. And Ooni of Ife was like, okay, people want me to choose my own wives over my own son, that I can never choose my wife over my own son, because this wife doesn't mean well for me. They don't mean well for me. That QueenNaomi was able to give me a son. Initially, after coronation, when Ooni of Ife got into that seat, they started pushing Ooni of Ife, they started persuading Ooni of Ife, because in that there are 4 ruling classes, four ruling families. Is a son that gives a man the authority to rule over his people. If you don't have a son, they would have, had it been Ooni of Ife did not have a son, they would have pushed him out of that throne for a long time ago. And thank God that God brought QueenNaomi to him, to use QueenNaomi to give him a son. Who knows? See, let me tell you what I'm thinking. Just what I'm thinking. I think that these Olories that have not been able to conceive and give Ooni of Ife a child, it may be possible that these elders are involved, that their hand dey, because for Ooni of Ife to see that one of the elders he have been helping train his children in school, pay his children, the children is in his payroll, trusted the man with everything he have, can fight with team up with Ronke to fight him. That kind of a thing is unbelievable. So it seems like this, it is possible. I'm just saying allegedly that these men, this some of these elders in the palace may be the reason why these Oloris have not been able to conceive, and that is why QueenNaomi conceived, and they doesn't want QueenNaomi to stay in the palace to give more children to Ooni of Ife. But thank God that the one she have now is a son, so Ooni of Ife now have the right to stay in that throne and to rule them. Had it been Ooni of Ife did not have Tadenikawo, if for see say don tey wey dem for send Ooni of Ife out of that throne. The last time we heard that they were telling Ooni of Ife that if you don't want to bring back your son, you give us another son. Did they tell them that Tadenikawo is no longer alive? These people sef, they don't even know what they are doing. So according to what we heard allegedly, Ooni of Ife blasted the elders, telling them that all these things you are saying right now is because of his Ronke. You are fighting QueenNaomi. Whenever you are fighting QueenNaomi, you are fighting me. Whenever you are fighting my son, you are fighting me. Okay, I should leave QueenNaomi, I should leave Ronke to stay in the palace while my only son that is supposed to grow under my tutelage is outside the palace. You people can be mean. Oh, you are so mean and wicked. That kind of a thing will never happen. That Ronke cannot be in the palace. The wives especially cannot be in the palace while my own son is growing outside the palace without under my own care. So they say that Ooni of Ife was like, these people have pushed him so much. But one thing I noticed is that in Ooni of Ife's next life, in his next life, there will be nothing like polygamy. Even they see am for dream sef, him go dey run say, this is polygamy, oh, let me run for my life. Because this one that he have seen right now, the one he's seen right now, have taught him a very great lesson that he will never forget in his life. Yes, that is the gist. Anyway, my people, there's no how a king will choose wife that is giving him trouble over his own son. The son that gave him the certificate of being in that throne, because Tadenikawo is a certificate of staying in that throne for Ooni of Ife. And these elders know that if not for Tadenikawo, they would have sent Ooni of Ife back to his family house long ago. Thank you, and please don't forget that they are all alleged information, for we know they are the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Love you guys. Bye.